Hello and welcome to day 5 of my trip through Croatia. I can't believe it's been 5 days already. I kind of feel much more tired than that. Yeah, I arrived in Zagreb last night. I was like absolutely exhausted, so I didn't film the apartment, but I'm gonna show it to you at the end after I gather all my stuff because it's so nice. You deserve to see it without all my clutter. Apparently I'll have a little bit less than expected in Zagreb. I was expecting 1.5 days, but it's just gonna be today, and it's pretty late already because I had to sleep in. So my goals are to see the old center or the old town, and there's a very nice building I'm gonna show you. And then I want to see the Museum of Broken Relationships. When I found out it exists here, I was like immediately fascinated, and I thought that I have to see that. I had another museum in mind, but it closes at 5, so I should probably be there at 3, which I don't know if I'll manage. Maybe not. If I do, I'm gonna tell you obviously which museum it is. Let's not lose any other second and let's go. This is the Croatian Association of Fine Artists, and it's a contemporary gallery. Unfortunately, I couldn't visit it because they were just changing the exhibitions. So I reached the park. It's actually a series of 3 parks, rectangular parks, that are split from each other by 2 pretty fast roads, I guess. Otherwise it would be just one big park, I guess. I have no chance of pronouncing the names, so I'll just probably put them on the screen. They're pretty nice, I would say, and they have like really old trees and big trees, which obviously look really good in autumn. The second park is not that nice. It's mostly concrete. It's named after the dude in that statue. Yes, it's a dude, obviously. I'm gonna try the third park now. The third park has this art pavilion that seems to be closed for renovations. But I saw from the side there's something interesting behind it too, so let's see that. This is beautiful. So the first and the third are good, the second one not so much. So it turns out that the 3 parks I was telling you about end in the main railway station, which is cool. And there's also this like square, I guess, with the statue of Kralj Tomislav. I'm gonna search who it is and tell you, but he's probably pretty important, maybe like a hero or like a medieval ruler or something like that. Well, I was almost like right, I got the vibe. He was the first king of Croatia, so I guess he was a sort of founder or the first one who actually managed to get the people here, form an actual, well, nation, I guess, or the start of a nation. So yeah, I understand why he had such an impressive statue. It's a street full of cats. The funicular was temporarily closed, so I took the stairs to the upper old town. But I had no idea where I was because I keep getting distracted from what I had on my list, because I see like a beautiful street or building or passage or something. I was going to see a church, but I got here. The buildings that you're seeing are the government of Croatia, St. Mark's Church, and the Croatian Parliament. Now I'm going to the Museum of Naive Art, which is the one that I wasn't sure I'm gonna be able to see. I already passed the entrance like 3 times and missed it. I'm gonna be more careful this time. So filming was not allowed inside the museum, but photographing was, so I'm gonna show you a collage of pictures and sculptures and what I saw inside. It was actually a really nice and small museum. I don't think you need more than half an hour to like visit it, but it's really worth it. And now I'm going across the street at the Museum of Broken Relationships. Of broken relationships was heartbreaking. Actually, I almost cried a few times. I don't think I could do it justice through filming, but it's definitely something worth seeing if you get the chance. I guess this is gonna be a great spot to view the cathedral after it's restorated. I'm ready to leave Zagreb. Well, I'm not ready, but I have to leave Zagreb soon. It was such a nice city. I felt that I maybe explored like 10% of it. It's huge. I didn't even get to the river or the big bridge or to the new part of Zagreb. I'm definitely gonna come back because I haven't seen enough for sure.
There were like maybe 10 more museums I could see, but I only had one day. Before I go, I want to show you the apartment. Obviously it's not as nice as I found it, but I tried to like make it over as good as I could. So here's the entrance. You get into this living room with a kitchen. It's so nicely designed, and it has all these light options. Let me show you. You also have like this very directional light and this ambient light, or if you want like the actual light all over the room. It has like a freezer, a washing machine, you can cook. There's like a fridge, a lot of, they even have a toaster, which like a sandwich maker actually, which I really enjoyed. Big TV, sofa, and then this is the bedroom. It also has a ton of light options. It's not huge, but it's just like as much as you need it. I really like this part. I could finally do my makeup in a proper setting. There's a lot of storage room. I don't seem to get a very good angle of the bedroom, but yeah, that's it. And the bathroom, really bright too, with a big shower. I always love big showers. It's circular, which is also a nice touch. It's a nice place. If you like this content, please don't forget to subscribe to my channel, maybe even get notifications. Leave me a comment with what you would see if you visited Zagreb, and maybe share this video with your friends. See you later, bye bye.